final episode of The Boys came out. I'm low-key upset about it. Can I be your boy? I'm about to get into spoilers for the entire show, finale and everything, so you've been warned. Starts with a funeral for Frenchie, talking about booty hole. Sage loses her powers because Kimiko became the new soldier boy. She's a soldier girl now, I guess. Homelander meets an astronaut. Homelander crashes out on camera because he's like, Starlight fights the Deep. The Deep gets like killed by like a kraken or something, I don't know. Very gruesome death, foreshadowed by his popcorn bucket. So glad that Starlight like was involved in his death. I feel like that was good for a character and stuff like that. Right. What else? Old Father died to his own powers. In a way, each of the main cast members killed someone except for like Kimiko. I guess she like there was a kill assist on Homelander. Oh yeah, Homelander died. Homelander's scene where he's like begging for his life is what else? Homelander loses powers. He's like, please don't do it, please. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless, kind of like that. It's super embarrassing. It's all on camera for people to watch, like all over the world. In the show. So what else? Ryan also was there. Ryan also lost his powers. So did Butcher. They all lost their powers. Frenchie was came back from beyond the grave. What else? Maeve. Yeah, the entire cast of Gen V did absolutely nothing. They did absolutely nothing. They left. They went to Canada. They literally weren't there. Their entire characters were like destroyed. I don't know why. They're gone. Is this stupid? No, it's not. Okay. So that's a bit upsetting. The fact that like the show's canceled, by the way. They're not rebooting that. Honestly, it wasn't that good. Gen V kind of sucked. No shade towards like the actors and actresses, but like so I guess there's just a guy who can take over people's bodies just casually walking around. Maybe he'll go to Mexico, because The Boys Mexico exists. Also, Vought Rising. Oh yeah, Soldier Boy didn't show up for the final episode. I just realized that. I'm stupid! I'm not stupid. So he didn't show up. Some Vought Rising bullcrap. What else? What else? I don't really know. I guess, bittersweet ending. Ryan got adopted by MM's family. So that's nice. Where's this last one? Where could it possibly be? Where could it possibly be? It's always nice to see, How am I gonna do this? Oh. Oi, mamacita. Oh. Stop! This isn't you. The camera is going to screw me over. I can't see. How do I get out of here? How do I get it? What even happened? Also, Huey's pregnant. Or no, Stormfront, whatever her name is, Starlight. Mary, what's her name? The freaking light girl. Is pregnant at the end, and Huey founded a store because he wanted to. Huey Audio or something like that. And their baby's name is Robin, which is the ex's name. I low-key didn't remember that. I was like, oh, okay. Who's Robin? Because it had to be someone. I'm like, oh, it's the ex-girlfriend. She died. Stages in Orlando and Harry Potter worlds. Wow, this game is so beautiful. This game is so beautiful. She's stupid now, so like I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she even got there. Like VOT funding. Ashley helped out the gang get into the White House, kind of. She did her thing, and then she lost her president role. Yeah, no longer president. Probably for the best. What else happened? Timiko went to France, I think? I don't know. Maybe? I think it's like heavily implied that she went. She probably did. Don't do this to me. It doesn't have to be like this. Oh. Oh. Please, Mama. Oh. Oh. Can I even get out of this? So I guess be like super baby. I don't know. Yeah. So everyone died. Pretty much. Also, yeah, Butcher dies as well. Huey learns spin jutsu. He has like temp V. You know that one temp V that he has stashed away? He uses it. He learns spin jutsu. And like, Butcher's like, bloody diabolical. And he's like, oi, oi, oi. And then like, he gets his super crowbar. Tries a 1v1 Huey. He realizes like Huey's got too much aura and dies. He doesn't even like get attacked. He just dies from the aura because it was too much aura. That should have been on the writing team. You know, it's what Clara would have wanted. But like, you know, Clara, I think that's her name. I don't freaking know. It's what Clara would have wanted, dude. What the frick is Clara? Stormfront. That's what Clara is. This is A level. This the music's nice. It's a bop, you know. Who else died? Yeah, their team consisted of frickin' the Deep, Old Father, and the Homelander. These guys were not winning. I don't know what they were thinking. So why did Starlight leave the building? Just blast Deep out of the building. Just blast him out of the building. You could have been there for the final fight. You probably could have like blinded him or something. I don't know. Blind Homelander. You took this like low-key fraud guy who can't even use his powers because he's banned. Okay, because he's banned from the ocean. I mean, I don't think Starlight, whatever the freak her name is. Annie. I think. I don't remember. I don't think she knew that the fishes became his ops. I don't know. You know, it would have been cool if Butcher pulled up and he said like, "Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry." There were some people that wanted the freaking comic route where a clone of Homelander shows up. That was stupid. No, we don't need all that. There's like absolutely no reason to have that. Am I cooked? Okay, but like, you know, maybe we'll get a sequel. Who knows? The Boys 2, Rise of Robin. I know they already got Vault Rising, bro. No, I don't want to. I think Vault Rising could be interesting, but like I honestly don't even like Soldier Boy as a character, bro. He's so boring. He only talks about like his junk and how many women he screwed. That's his entire character. That's what Claire would have wanted. You weren't saying all that in season 3. That's what Claire would have wanted. That's what Claire would have wanted. You didn't mention her name once in like the 3rd season. Dude, low-key, every time he was on screen, it was just like an ad for like Vault Rising. Like, it's what Claire would have wanted. Trust me, bro. I guess, bro. I guess it's what Claire would have wanted. Yeah. Honestly, I thought MM was also gonna die. I thought they were gonna like take the comic route and like kill like the core characters, like the first first boys, which were just 3 people. Being Frenchie, Butcher, and MM. Huey was not gonna die. It would have been like a shock factor if Huey died. And I knew that it was gonna be him that killed Butcher. I predicted that it was gonna be him that killed Butcher, but like not in the way they set up. I thought first of all, personal opinion, I feel like the ending needed more runtime. Like after Terra died, R.I.P. Terror. But Terror should have died to like Homelander or something. Cause like Terror like dies in his sleep or something. Like that. And like that's like directly after Ryan rejects wanting to start a new life with Butcher. It's like, you're a bad person. And like, you know, Butcher's like, oi oi oi. I'm so sad. Oi, oi, oi. Diabolical. And yeah. Then he finds Terra like all like cooked up. He couldn't handle Huey's spinjutsu. Can we not? Okay. Why is this such a difficult level? Okay, thank you. How the frick do I get down without dying? Okay. Oh my gosh. Please, this isn't you. Okay. Like, The Boys. My favorite show used to be Umbrella Academy. Now it's definitely not, because that final season made it look like an absolute joke of a show. You know, just crank up the chat GPT for the writing, why don't you? But like, I think it might be The Boys though. I don't know what people, I don't care what people say. The ending, in my opinion, was good. What was it, like half-baked? Yeah. Should it have been longer? Absolutely. Absolutely. It felt like we were just jumping back and forth between like comedy and then random shock factor. Like they were low key. Is it over there? They were low key just like, how can we make it so we get a few laughs in, but also make people care? Where's the fifth one? Such a stupid spot. I was literally here. I could have done it first try. Oh my gosh. That's so dumb. At least I got to rant about The Boys. I love The Boys. My favorite character was probably Huey and Butcher, which I guess it's like bland of favorite. They're like the two protagonists. They're the two protagonists. You can't tell me that like Butcher's a duet protagonist. He's literally the second protagonist. Not even second. They're both like equal. I even argue that season 5 was given to Butcher. Huey, he did like one thing in the entire season, that was kill Butcher. It's a freaking living hell of a level. I don't even want to know. But like, what happens when you get something nice? I bet. Oh. Hey. Oh wait, you don't do anything anymore. What do I do with this? It used to be him. It used to be the bank toad that used to like take her stop it. What do I do now? I can't collect these. Super Mario Galaxy 2 Switch. What happens when you get 9999 star bits?
There's a couple of ways to get easy star bits in Super Mario Galaxy.
I forgot this. No, I typed 2. You know, I typed 2. What do I do? guess nothing. I get nothing. Something in here? You guys are like my best guess. Y'all some gambling addicts. I don't know. I think it would have been cooler if Butcher kept his powers and they extended the runtime of the episode and had it so like everyone had to fight Butcher and it's Huey that had to kill him. Because Butcher was trying to spread the virus and that would have killed like basically everyone. That would have been a cooler ending, like, oi oi oi! They killed me bloody dog! I'm going to kill them! He develops a new accent while he's at it. Oi, 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 yeah. He says a lot more words. I'm not gonna say that on camera. I feel bad for Kimiko. She didn't say anything. She said like one word in the entire episode, which is fair. Frenchie died. R.I.P. Frenchie. He was cool, but like, you know, she had the sad. I feel like she had the saddest ending, because she really left with like nobody. Everyone like had their somebody. Like MM had his wife. He got back together with his wife. Then he adopts a new kid. Huey obviously has Starlight, Mary, Annie. I think her name is Annie. And like they have a baby now, and he has his own little place going on. You know, oh doo doo. And like, well, Butcher's dead. So that's his ending. And then Kimiko just had it sad. They're probably gonna stay in contact if they ever make like a sequel. They're probably still gonna be together, like all a big happy family. I feel like they just wouldn't go their separate ways forever. I mean, they've been through everything. But yeah, that's the ending. Big ending. I liked it. Comment your favorite boys character and your least favorite. I didn't like Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy's just annoying. Literally just talks about like my boss, and the queen sat on his face. It got tiring. Like the same comedy trope for like the single character, and I didn't care about him either. I don't care if they're like setting up this like arc for him. I don't care if they're setting up Vought Rising. He's gonna have to be a good freaking character for me to watch Vought Rising, and he's obviously the main character of Vought Rising. I'm not gonna like this guy. But yeah, that was the voice. Like, subscribe, comment, share more, clip, repost, subscribe, comment.